Mic check, 1, 2. Dear podcasters, in my most difficult moments, I'll often take solace in podcasts. When in need of something thought-provoking, I'll turn to TED Radio Hour.
It's the TED Radio Hour from NPR.
Sometimes I'll listen to the Tim Ferriss Show when I'm facing seemingly insurmountable challenges in my business and need a spiritual guide.
Boys and girls, this is Tim Ferriss, and welcome.
If I need a buddy, Gimlet Media's Reply All is just exactly what I need to hear sometimes.
Gimlet. Well, for my apartment.
And for a laugh, I'll check out How Did This Get Made? That's pretty funny a lot of times. And then for emotional support, I'll turn on Nora McInerney's Terrible Thanks for Asking.
And this is Terrible.
Not to mention dozens of other podcasts that I do listen to on a regular basis. You know, podcasts have always been a place that I turn to when I'm feeling lost or otherwise afraid. And these days, I feel that way a lot. These have been especially turbulent times, so I find myself really digging into a lot of the things that I'd often turn to for emotional support, like familiar voices of Nora, Tim, Alex, PJ. And these past few weeks have made me realize that yes, we do need human connection more than we ever thought, but that we also need the voices of those who help guide us in these difficult times. And podcasts are great guides. I've cried a lot in the last few weeks, but I'd be lying if I told you that in a lot of those instances, I wasn't listening to a soul-crushing story from the Terrible Thanks for Asking podcast, because I probably was.
And he said, "It's almost the new year. I know it's freaky, but for the next 10 minutes, will you officially be my boyfriend?" And I thought, well, of course. Like, this is what I've been dreaming of for ever since I met you at Starbucks. And he said, "You only have to commit to 10 minutes.
And now I'd like to give back to all of the incredible podcast hosts around the world whose stories have filled me up with love, joy, and hope. I just want to say, dear podcasters, thank you. Thank you for sharing your stories, for being vulnerable, and most importantly, for being you. We need you now.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
More than ever. Thanks again. Maybe if I say thanks like 20 more times. Seriously, thank you.